Right here we have Mr. John Ochieng from the Korogosho Street Children Program, and he's here to tell us some of the projects they've been involved in, and actually some of the people getting some presents on stage from the marathon, some of his students who attend classes at the Korogosho Street Program. So Mr. John Ochieng, yes. When did this program start?
We started last year, about 3 years ago.
And how many children are you trying to rehabilitate?
By this year, last year we are having 100 children, and now about 47 are going to school this year to different residential schools after rehabilitation. And these children are the children using drugs, especially glue, gum, and different types of drugs.
So, do you have any problems in terms of trying to rehabilitate them? Are they too used to the street life, so that sometimes you have to chase them back to the ghetto to try and bring them back to the center?
No, what we do usually we do street work. So for this street work, we visit bases where they are working and talk to them. Even if they are disappearing, we do follow up, and we go again to the street. We collect them to come back, and also tell them about the drugs. Then after 1 year, most of them change, and we take them to residential school for more rehabilitation. Because where we are is a drop-in center. So for a drop-in center, rehabilitation is not very much effective, because we are staying there from morning up to 4. Then they go back to street again. So in the project, we do individual counseling, we do group discussions, and also basic education, which means we are using almost 3 types of subject: English, Maths, and Kiswahili as a basic education for them. So those who like to study, we continue with them. Those who don't like, we give them indoor games and also sports. Yeah, so we give them what they need. We don't force them. And after leaving the drugs, we follow the instructions and the regulations of the center by instructing them to leave the drugs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who funds the project? Is it the community? Is it the government? Is it an NGO program?
Yeah, in general, our program is under Catholic Church, St. John Catholic Church, whereby we started Marathon. Yes. So that's a church. They organize themselves with the community, and they help the children to be rehabilitated, because mostly in Korokocho there's a lot of drugs. So these drugs, they sell to children, which is also dangerous to them. So in the project we also have parents meetings and guardians meeting. We sometimes work with also chief government to create awareness to the parents, so that they can follow their children and be ready to help their children.
Is this project exclusively for the street children or for any underprivileged person?
Ours is only for street children who are using drugs only, because there are some projects like Boma Rescue is working with the destitute children, orphans, and so forth. So at the end of the year, this Boma Rescue take the children to informal schools within, not residential. Okay. So Korokocho Street Program, they usually take the children to residential because they are drug addicted children. Yeah.
Are there any success stories? For instance, a student has completed successfully and gone on with life.
Yeah, last year, but one of the former child from the street from our program was #1 in Kenya in KCP. He was taken to Tala. He was lying in Tala. Yes. After our street work, he was in our center. Then we take him to Good Neighbors. Yeah. Then from Good Neighbors he was taken to Tala academic school. Then he was a leader. He's the one who led with almost 450 points out of 500. He was the second person in Kenya in KCP in 2003. Yeah, there's a lot of success.
Okay. So, what would you like to appeal to the government or other organizations to help you with?
Yeah, I would like to tell the government to come very closely, especially children department, to be very much closer to the rehabilitation center, to child right, to push very much, to know the responsibility of the parents. And the government also to help the parents who are very much needy through formations and also through income generation, because most of children are going to the dumping site to collect the garbages, because some are orphans, some are from poor families. So it is very important for the government to help these children and the family to get a very effective rehabilitation, especially in slum areas.
Well, thank you very much for your time, and we would like to wish you all the success in your forthcoming ambitions with regard to the college. Thank you very much. Thank you.